Okay, so there is a famous exercise called the Lou raise, which is done by Lou Xiaojun. It's his signature exercise, which he uses to improve his mobility, his positioning, and also like the muscle mass and strength in his shoulders, and basically just his whole torso to be able to hold weight better overhead when he squat, jerks, and snatches. I'm going to show you how to do it, and you're going to do it seated first. Because the temptation I've seen with people on this is they want to try and be like Lou. They want to grab 10s and 15s, and they want to swing them around, and they end up actually just making it a low back and like pec exercise because they pull their shoulder blades together and just throw it in with their low back. I'm going to show you how to do it so it actually torches your traps, your delts, and your actual upper back, so that it actually works for you, so that it's not just a kind of like a cool exercise you can do to kind of like feel like you're like Lou, but it's an exercise that will actually also work as it does for Lou. Because the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure we're seated for the exercise so we can't swing with the low back. Now I'm doing this arm movement to show you what the wrong arm movement looks like. I'm pulling my shoulder blades back and sitting super upright. What I want you to do is allow your shoulder blade to sit forwards so that your arm actually moves slightly out in front of the body and then comes back. Like you'll be able to see my elbow kind of moves in a very gentle arcing motion out in front of my body before ending up overhead. This doesn't just mimic like the bar path, the snatch or the clean or the jerk, whatever it's going to take. It also allows you to move your shoulder blades in a more free manner. So if you look at me now, when I take the plates and I start to move, if I stay really stiff like this, it just doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel like it's working my whole deltoids or my upper back. It just feels like it's kind of like a weird, like joint exercise. Whereas if I lean forwards a little bit and I allow myself a little bit of upper back swing and I move my elbows slightly in front and then raise them behind my ears in an arc, all of a sudden it becomes a smoother exercise. And not only now do you have your delts working, you also have your traps, both upper, mid and lower working. You also have your whole upper back really contributing towards the movement. This is what is going to allow you to make the Lou raise an exercise that actually works for you the way that Lou intended for it to work for your lift.